Well, during this COVID-19 crisis, a lot of businesses out there are shutting down. But how is your business working with counseling? Are you still needed?
Well, we're definitely needed. We've seen a drop of about 40% in sessions, but a lot of that is just people reacting to the circumstances that they find themselves right now.
Mm.
Obviously, financiers are an issue. They have children at home. It's crisis mode for everybody right now. But as things are starting to settle into the new normal, whatever that is, people are starting to come back and really do need the help as their stress increases. We're getting new clients and they have some urgent needs.
Wow. And Tova, what are some of those urgent needs right now?
Well, stress is the biggest. It's just
I'm
intense.
sure,
It's
yeah.
emotionally intense for everybody out there. The challenges over and anxiety over health, over money, over relationship issues with everybody at home together. Some people are finding themselves somewhat depressed and, about the future, about their situation. Maybe they're isolated and lonely. And I think what's starting to really grow is grief and loss, loss of our normal life, loss of being together for important events like weddings and funerals. And eventually, we're going to have a growing number of people who've lost loved ones to COVID and the whole process of that they're going to need to grieve and get over.
So, how is Wellspring responding right now to this crisis?
Well, essentially, Donna Jean, we've come up with a plan to just provide services at a discount for whoever really needs them. We have an opportunity for people to go to our website and apply through our COVID plan, and whatever they feel like they need and whatever they feel like they can afford, if they express that, we'll do our best to work with them.
So, how do they get that financial aid? Is it pretty easy for them to maneuver on your website?
It's very easy. It's the first thing they see when they come on there, and there's a very simple application that they can fill out online, and they'll receive an email back with some information, and someone will contact them and set them up.
Oh, I love it. I love you guys and the hearts you have to serve our community. So thank you for that. And I know you're offering some other things at this time, right? Besides your normal counseling. What are those?
Yeah, Donna, we've really stepped up things that we think people need right now. So we have started online support groups, something we haven't been doing before. We do groups normally, but these are online support groups. We match people by their life situation. So maybe it's parents of young kids or business leaders or healthcare workers. And so we have support groups that run 4 weeks at a time for 7 people to do some work. We also are doing much more short-term therapy, which is just getting therapy 1 or 2 sessions on a single issue. People don't need to feel like they're going into long-term therapy. They can just call and say, help me solve this today, this problem. So short-term therapy, and also family therapy online. So families are all together. We can actually get them all in one room together for a change. And so we're helping families negotiate communication. Maybe they're having conflicts or they just want to improve how they connect or figure out their routines, things like that. So online support group, short-term therapy, family therapy, those are things we've added in.
Awesome. And how are you girls hanging in there through the crisis?
Well, we are all telehealth and all working online. We're using tools that we had, but just didn't have to use them very often. And so on the professional side, we've adapted, and it's pretty exciting to see when you have the right tools, what you can do to make sure that your mission is accomplished. On a personal level, there are days that are challenging and days that are not so challenging, but, because you get to be with your family and yet you get to be with your family. So there's some challenges on both ends.
Right. Well, you know what? You guys are doing an awesome service here for us here in our community, and I want to thank you again for that. And let's go over again where folks can get the information from you if they are in crisis mode.
Well, essentially, they can go to our website. One of the things we want people to know is that we are providing a lot of free mental health education right now during this crisis, especially. We always do it, but it's more informed now to specifically what needs to happen for people's lives in this current circumstance. So subscribe to our newsletter. You can go do that right through our webpage. We are on social media, so at Wellspring Miami on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And we also have an event coming up. We have just repackaged our Shattering the Stigma event. We believe this crisis is actually part of shattering the stigma because people are all experiencing challenges right now. So you can go and register to be a part of just the informational flow of that event and how we're gearing up for it. And it's free. So just plug in with us and we're happy to provide you the information that you need.
And that's on April 30th, right?
April 30th. April 30th.
All right, very exciting. Well, girls, thank you so much for the information and for what you're doing to help our community.
And Donna, thank you for keeping Life FM going so we all can continue to have your voice in our community, keeping us live and local like you do. So we really appreciate your work at Life FM.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Donna.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you both. Bye-bye.